Can you imagine if they were using softballs in the MLB? These guys wouldn't miss. You know, a little dab pen action, couple beers.
Let's just get fucked up.
Sounds like you're like gay, but you don't want to say you're gay.
Dude, Salvia's fucked up, man.
Dude, Salvia's fucked, bro.
So, I got high with every single one of my bosses around watching. Dude, for fuck's sake, I've done shrooms in that guy's house. 1, 2, 3.
And we're live.
Oh, I'll do another.
We're back. Oh.
One. There we go. Now we're live.
And now we're live. Okay. Back in action. Episode 8.
Episode 8?
Yeah, boss. Episode 8. This is episode 8. We've had, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Whack.
Anyways.
I keep forgetting that we don't upload every single one we record.
Well, like, yeah, just from the technical difficulties, it sounds kind of shit.
Yeah.
But like.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're buzzing.
Dude, okay, so right off the bat, I've been thinking about this recently.
Yeah.
Because I keep you open your phone, and it seems like every time I open my phone, either someone's getting married,
Yeah.
or someone's pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, when do you pop in the question?
Is
Seems
that
like-
what you were thinking about?
Yeah.
No, never. No. What? Are you kidding me? Dude, only these Christian motherfuckers are getting married after like dating for 6 months and
It
shit?
ain't Christian. Like, a couple people ain't Christian, though.
No. They're all Christian. Trust me.
Really?
Yeah, they're all Christian. And then one person like, yeah.
'Cause
Anyways,
the
like,
one guy
so,
I'm
like,
thinking of.
it's these Christian guys. Yeah, the one guy you're thinking of. Yeah, Christian as hell. The one you're thinking of,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
fuck.
what you're
That's
thinking
hilarious.
of. Sorry. So these Christian motherfuckers are getting married after like 6 months so they can fuck, right? But do they not? There's no way that they're not fucking this whole time.
No, but dude, like one of them, like the most recent one, they've been dating for like a couple years.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah,
the
yeah.
two most recent.
We're talking about like we got like a couple people because we're like 20 years old, right?
Well,
and we're
yeah.
just getting into the point where people that we graduate with are getting married.
Yeah, and I feel like
And it's like,
I remember when I went to Europe. I remember like one of the people I was on my tour with. Like we were sitting beside each other, and she was scrolling through, and she was like, "God damn!" Like another person getting married. And, she was like 23, 24. And I was like, "Oh, like a lot of people getting married around like your age." She was like, "Yeah." So I'm not expecting it for a couple years, and then all of a sudden, people we know just bam,
in the last
bam.
like 6 months.
It's been like 4 people.
Yeah. Dude,
And you're like,
fucked,
what the fuck?
But they're all these. It's these fucking Christian fiends who are just fiending to fuck. Why do they not allow premarital sex or like?
It's a sin, apparently.
Same with being gay and masturbation.
Guess so.
One of those things is just nuts though. And I ain't talking about masturbation. Oh yeah, little gay coming out video.
Nice. That's gonna come back on you.
Oh fuck. Oh hell yeah.
You don't want to propose to your girlfriend and now you're gay, huh? How it be?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gay.
It's been a
There's
hell.
definitely some dudes who've pulled that off, like who are like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
want to break up with their girlfriend, but they don't know how to say it, so they're just like, I'm gay.
Dude, that happened to my cousin, actually. Like, terrible, but it's kind of jokes. He got married.
Yeah.
Like a few years ago, he got married. And, like, a year after, like, you think, like, they're completely going fine. She's just like, no, I'm lesbian. See ya.
Lesbian now.
Yeah. And she just fucks off. I was like, dude.
So, it's way more likely if it's a girl, right?
Well, yeah, because, like, more
Is there more lesbians than gays?
Well, I feel like, yeah, because a lot of girls are just way more open to that kind of shit. Like, a lot of girls are just bi.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. I feel like dudes are just homophobic as fuck.
Dude, I think so.
Dude, I think
so.
what we realize is that we're all fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You know, like,
why would you want to like?
Girls are like shaving them, dude. I'm a fucking ape.
Dude, your chest?
Dude, who wants that?
Would you ever get like your chest waxed and shit?
If I like slimmed up, 100%.
You can't be getting your chest waxed there. You're like, if you're like a little chubby. I'm not saying you're fat or anything.
No.
But if you're like, say you're like a thick boy.
Yo,
like,
there's
and you got a hairy ass chest.
It's the same reason as why fat guys get beards, man. It hides the fat.
Dude, yeah.
You look thinner.
If you can grow a beard and you're a fat guy, why wouldn't you though? And they
you
like
cover it
they
up.
like shave the
neckline.
The neckline when there's no neckline.
Yeah,
You ever seen those fucking pictures?
God. No, but yeah, it's the same thing. Like, if you're slightly overweight, there's no way that you're not kind of fucking.
This has been fucking pissing me off too. There's a couple guys that I know that have been shaving their like beard line like
they're going for
over top of their jaw, like up here.
Wait, so they're not even going for the chin strap?
They're not even. No,
What
it's like
the
so
fuck?
it's like bald up to here, and then it's just like bearded cheeks.
So you're going for fucking sideburns.
Dude, it's like it's not. That's a whole new type of beard. It's not sideburns. It's just cheek warmers. It's like
Yeah, I got a little patch over
they're
here.
like, what are you doing? Like, oh, it's winter time. My cheeks get cold. You know those guys who can grow like beards up to their fucking eyeballs.
Really?
Dude, some guys got beards like high up on the cheeks.
Dude, like every 4 years when I shave, I'll notice there is one that's like popped up like right here. And
Oh, yeah?
you just go, and then you get back to it. You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing up there? Dude, that's like Dan Bilzerian. His beard is like it's like pretty
Oh,
high.
yeah.
It's like cheekbone.
But dude, that guy just exudes testosterone.
Dude, that guy.
Are you
has
fucking
enough
kidding me?
testosterone for like 6 guys.
He could supply like the entire trans community.
Someone wants to get transgender, they just take
Just
a little
get-
blood from
yeah.
Dan Bilzerian.
What are you shooting up? Like estrogen, testosterone? No. Dan Bilzerian's blood. Oh. Okay. I get transfusions every 3 weeks.
Dude, how
It's
do
like,
you
yeah,
have,
I'm due for one tomorrow. Comes back tomorrow.
what's that guy's sex drive like? Because
You know what'd be fucking hilarious?
if he was gay,
No, I was gonna say. Well, honestly, yeah, that would be funny. But if in a couple weeks it just comes out that this guy has can't even get it up.
he has
He's just
he has banged 3 girls in his life or something.
Oh, he just knows how to market. And that's all it was.
Dude, if that guy came out with his own type of Viagra or something,
Oh no, not a chance. I'm
because
not
he could
trying
make it.
that.
Yeah, you gotta try it. But he'd make it mainstream for people our age.
Oh yeah. Well, no,
Easily.
dude, Dan Bilzerian's thing whereas Viagra's if you're fucking, you got a boner for longer than 4 hours, go see your doctor. Right? Dan Bilzerian's if you're not hard the entire day, it's not fucking working properly.
This guy, dude, yeah, you ever heard so there's male porn stars like Ron Jeremy, shout out my guy,
Dude, Ronald
the
sponsor.
Python.
Dude, that guy has an absolute rocket.
Yeah, so that guy, he was at a point where apparently he said that he likes sandwiches more than having sex.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He said that. He's like, yeah, I'd rather have it. I got to a point where I'd rather have a sandwich than bang a porn star.
That's hilarious though, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, you just get, but that's what it is though. You get tired of work, right? I don't want to fuck
What if
anybody
that's
today.
work, man? You're like, oh shit, I gotta fuck again.
Dude, but that's kind of because, dude, fucking is one of the best things in the world. But I wouldn't want to get tired of that.
Dude, that's for those guys though, apparently it's a fucking process.
That's what I bet, yeah.
Dude,
Especially when you got fucking 18 pounds of schlong hanging off the front end.
Did
You gotta fuck every time you gotta get that up. It's a goddamn workout.
It's just flexing your lower back muscles the whole time.
Dude, Ron Jeremy's fat as fuck, but he's got a hell of a lower back.
Holy shit, dude.
You're not fucking
Dude,
folding that guy
I
over.
have a porn story
Yeah.
to tell you. Holy shit. I saw this yesterday. One of my friends showed me. I'll show you the apology that he did. So the owner of Barstool, or the president of Barstool,
Oh yeah.
had a sex tape leak. And this guy is fucking teeing off on this chick, man.
That's
and he put out an
hilarious.
apology. I'll read you the apology.
Was it a troll apology?
Dude,
Please tell me.
It was the best apology that you could possibly make.
Dude. Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out.
Yeah.
If you're a dude that has a sex tape it's kind of dope.
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah. It's it's like Barstool Prez or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of dope. If you're a chick,
Yeah.
that's fucking
Terrible.
Your life's over. Sorry.
Terrible.
Wow, everybody's gonna and it's kind of funny though how that happens. I don't know why, but everybody talks shit about chicks that have a sex tape leak. Dude, if one of the boys all of a sudden popped up on Pornhub and it's teeing off, I'm like, there's no way.
That's why guys have it way better for porn, is because they can do POV, but girls can't.
Dude,
Dude,
wants
being a POV porn star wouldn't be that bad.
no, dude. Especially
No one's recognizing my fucking kneecaps, bro.
no. But at the same time, if you got like really toned ass legs, you're probably just looking down your legs the whole time. Like, hell yeah, got a good
You have,
pump
like,
on
some-
today.
You got like some really distinctive tattoos on your legs, or like you got like huge like birthmarks on your kneecaps or something.
What the fuck?
One of your boys is like watching some porn. He's like going through Pornhub trying to find a new one, and like he like sees like these like he sees the tattoo, and you're just like, there's no way. That's like, there's this guy. I'll show you the porn in a second. But there's this guy. He's like a podcaster kind of YouTube guy, and he interviews rappers, like SoundCloud rappers and stuff, and he's dating a chick who does porn, but he's always the POV guy in the porn, but he doesn't like really say anything about it, but he has full body tattoos.
You've shown me this before.
It's obviously him, man.
But he's super low key about it. Super low key that he's just teeing off all the time.
Oh.
Dude, man, that's literally like, think about it. Like when you'll fucking say, oh, blah blah blah. Yeah, I put in a shift, right? Bron, that's what he's doing every day. He's like, fuck, I gotta go put in a shift.
Dude, he's downing so much pre-workout before he has to go to work.
Oh, dude, I don't know though. I feel like for Ron, he's just like, yeah, come on, get it up. Here we go.
I can't find the sex tape, but this is the apology that he did. So I'll show you. I'll find the sex tape after. This guy's absolutely teeing off like doggy style with this chick. He's like, as many of you know by now, there is a not safe for work video circulating that is taking the internet by storm. It's an 8-second screen recording of a man and a woman engaging in sexual intercourse, a natural human act. The unidentified male appears to be in peak physical shape, highlighted by, but not limited to, the muscle strength, agility, and stamina to perform a highly difficult sex maneuver. You have to imagine an athlete like that would be playing professional baseball if not for his debilitating shoulder injury. Hypothetically speaking, of course. In a complete unrelated note, some people are saying that the man in the video is David S. Portnoy, Barstool Sports founder, blah, blah, blah. Dude, but he came out the gate saying that it's obviously this male is in peak physical form.
Oh.
As you can tell by the muscular strength and agility.
The way he opened that though, fucking yeah. There's a video that's taking the internet by storm.
He's everyone's like, there's this like insane.
How big are this guy's tires right now? He's just pumping them up. Fuck. This guy's rolling around in Gravedigger right now. Holy shit.
Fuck, I can't find it. I'll find it later. But dude, he's like doggy style on the bed, but her face is like
in the sheets.
And later in the thing, he's like, the woman cannot be identified because the male in the video had to hide her identity with a pillow or something like that. But
so
he's like,
good.
his legs are spread like this, and he's like doing that. Like his legs are spread like spread eagle.
Yeah.
And he's fucking in the splits.
Jesus.
Just pounding this chick into the fucking like the Earth's mantle, just taking her to the center of the Earth. Just dude, those are some like some deep. You know, it's like he's like hitting it hard when the tone of the fuck goes like
it's
deep.
Dude,
it's like
it's not like a fucking
like a
snare
slap.
anymore. It's a
snare.
It's a fucking bass drum. You're fucking hitting it. Holy shit, that's hilarious.
Oh, dude, when I saw that, I was fucking cracking
dude,
up yesterday.
I love the fucking, not even the balls you gotta have, but kind of is though, like where it's like, yeah, instead of coming out and being like, can't like, oh, I don't want to get canceled. I'm sorry, it just shouldn't have happened. But
own it. It's obviously you. It's his
100%.
face completely in the video. It's obviously him teeing off. Like there's some like bad sex tape, but then there's like Kim Kardashian's sex tape, which was a POV video, like. Mm-hmm. But that fucking worked out. She released that at the perfect time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, before like all this cancel culture shit.
Yeah.
100%.
No. But do you know she's famous because her dad
was the guy who got OJ
off,
yeah.
right? Yeah. So like all that shit's popping off, and then she releases that. And now she makes $1 million per Instagram post. Just fucking raking in the dough.
Like fucking Kanye West.
Kanye West isn't laying that fucking deep sound pipe though. He's not.
Nah, you right though. Yeah. Nah.
Nah, he's making like Sweet Christian love. Missionary. Kanye West only fucks missionary.
I bet now, yeah, he's really taking this shit to the next level.
Your wife's a porn star and you're fucking a missionary?
Dude, that would suck for Kim K.
Dude, why is that family only like black guys?
Right? Fucking, what's her name? Kylie's just hopping around. Tyga. Fucking.
Oh, she's banging all the rappers.
Oh, yeah. She's like fucking a certain person we know lives in Ridge. Very infamous.
Oh yeah, we know a couple people where we live in our city who are famous for only liking black dick, which is hilarious.
Dude,
like,
it's fucking funny, man.
in a way,
Dude.
you think it's like clout chasing.
Well, yeah, low key, because most of them go after like rappers specifically.
Yeah, they go to like clout chase these black.
Dude, there's a
SoundCloud
video.
rappers.
There's a video because one guy I worked with at when I worked at Clark, he was like telling me because he knew her like through friends because like he was a black dude and like she would come and hang out with like all of them all the time for no reason. And he was always like, nah, like I would never fucking go near that. It's like she's rancid.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so she like we're in the fucking lunchroom at one point and he just breaks down laughing. He's like, there's no way. And he like shows me a fucking video. It's this chick, I've showed you. It's this chick's Snapchat story and it's her dad going, it's just his face as he's driving and he's like, I just have to ask, why are you always hanging out with these boys that are black?
Yeah, I've seen that video, man.
Dude, it's so funny.
Holy fuck. Imagine you having such a problem where you're addicted to black dick that your dad calls you out.
I would feel awful.
How would you feel like if you're like a dad, like and you're
Dude, if I'm like a classic old white dad and I'm just fucking like I'm like in the middle of like my midlife crisis and then it comes out that my daughter is just fucking black dudes, I'd be like, wow.
Okay, the thing is, it's not bad because they're black.
No,
it's
no,
because their pussy is just getting destroyed.
That's what I mean.
That's why it's
That's
bad.
what I mean. Because at least with a white dude, you can be like, nah, that guy's not hung. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can look past that. But if it's a black dude, she's getting mangled.
She's getting railed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You gotta some girl, they gotta do it.
Someone,
Taking one for the team, you know?
Yeah. How it be?
Yeah, dude. It's like, it's kind of like not fair. Because, like, black people are, like, the best athletes, and they got big dicks.
Not all of them.
What? You're not black, though. You're trying to... This man has been claiming he's black because his dad's, like, half black. But his dad's, like, light skin. Mm-hmm. So then it comes back to... Dude, that's like me being related. I probably have a black person in my family. Fucking... Probably not, but like probably not.
You are Western European.
my mom's side of the family is from Norway.
Western European.
Hell yeah, I love it.
I'm Northern European.
But it's like white.
Yeah, like you're like in the snow kind of white. Like you're like the fucking you know.
There's no black people that like live in snow, right? No, that's a dumb question because
like
it's
like
the melatonin in their skin why they're black, right? Because they're always around. Because they originate from Africa.
Yeah.
And it's such like a hot climate.
Yeah.
That their skin.
Well,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So then there would be no black people in the snow.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking genius.
There's like this fucking white dude like hiking through the snow. And he's just like Bobcat's like can't really see him. All of a sudden he just meets up with his black friend. He's like, wow, what a target.
What a target.
This guy is just fucking yin and yang right now. Holy shit. Whose idea was it to bring this guy out into the Arctic?
Do you think any there's no black people that really climb Mount Everest, right? They're too smart for that.
Dude, that's only white people, man.
Dude, why would you climb
what's with white people and trying to do like this extreme shit? They're like, yeah, let's go fucking like jump out of a plane with squirrel suits and go try to fly through bridges and shit.
Yeah.
I saw a video one time.
Yeah.
People were doing that and they're like filming these like the squirrel people as they're like coming down. One guy zips under the bridge and then they're like, oh wow, and then you see the other guy he like does it at like the last second trying to go below it and you just hear thud and everybody's like, oh god, and then there's like a picture of like the fucking side of the bridge from underneath and there's just a red splatter on it. Like
Dude, he splattered like a bug.
like a bug on a windshield, just dead instantly.
How do you land those things? You
Oh,
just gotta
it's
start running
parachute.
really fast.
Parachute. When you like pull up and then you parachute.
What
and
if like
let
you
yourself
keep
glide.
running, like you hit the ground so fast you just take off?
I don't know if anybody's legs can move that fast, but dude, I've seen videos of like guys like training for the NFL and they get on fucking treadmills and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like you see them, they're kind of. There's one video I'll overdub it over the fucking thing so you can see, but it's like he's like grabbing onto like the side and it's just like a wide shot filming him and his like legs like hitting the fucking treadmill like boom 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 like this thing's fucking zipping. I mean he just gets on. He's running 25 miles an hour. So like
What's Usain Bolt? Isn't he 26?
I don't know.
Because he has the 100-meter record.
Yeah.
And the fastest like human speed record.
Yeah.
And he has the 400-meter record.
I think.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
But dude, that dude just dominates running.
Oh no.
Dude, but imagine being the fastest person on Earth.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Crazy. Yeah.
Fuck.
And the thing is, it's like kind of like Michael Phelps. Like I'm the fastest swimmer on the planet, and there's nothing you can.
Wasn't there a big controversy with him about blazing? It was like him smoking weed.
Was it?
Yeah, he's like a huge stoner.
Hell yeah.
And
hell yeah, he is.
yeah, but it was like before it was all legal and stuff.
Yeah.
People were having issues with it. But it's like, what is weed? How's weed gonna affect you? Like swimming in like getting an advantage in swimming. How's weed
Well,
gonna cause an advantage?
Dude, people.
Weed won't cause an advantage to any sport whatsoever.
Jiu-jitsu.
Okay, yeah, jiu-jitsu, but like I told you about that high rollers tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard. There's this jiu-jitsu tournament called the high rollers tournament because in the jiu-jitsu community, everyone is stoners.
Yeah.
And in this one tournament, there's like a video. I'll show it to you after the podcast. And you have to smoke a joint before your match. And they have to witness you smoke the joint before your match. It's such like a stoner idea.
You and your opponent are just across the mat, just
yeah, just fucking. You're
like
not,
aggressively.
Oh my god! And the winner of this tournament gets like a pound of weed or something.
Nice.
It's fucking hilarious. And the guy was such a stoner who he won. He split it with the guy.
Nice.
That he beat.
Dude, that's what it's all about, though, right? I would 100%
It's
do
all
that.
for fun. It's
Dude,
all for fun.
Who's gonna smoke a pound of weed?
Dude, if you smoke a pound of weed,
Just be like, wow.
you'd have to put it in those fucking blowtorch or in the leaf blowers.
No, straight up. If you were going to smoke it in any way, it would be a waste.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wouldn't be like
Yeah.
I rolled myself 8,000 joints. You know what I mean? No, it'd be like, yeah, I put it in the blowtorch thing, the big blower, and I just filled a room full of fog, and everybody got high, and now my house smells like weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There's like, I'd say there's like the people who smoke the most weed is like famously Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, and like Cheech and Chong or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never like got into that Cheech and Chong thing, but what's his
Yeah.
name?
Like
Tommy Chong.
Yeah.
He smokes like a lot of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those three, let's just say those three guys hypothetically, they smoke like an ounce a day, which is a fucking lot.
They smoke an ounce a day.
They smoke an ounce a day is what I read. Apparently there was something that came out that Snoop Dogg smokes like 80 blunts a day. Like he's never not smoking weed.
That's like fuck to me, and it's kind of unbelievable because like I kind of have bitch lungs and like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, like I was smoking pretty consistently yesterday.
Yeah.
And by the end of it, like I woke up today and I was like, man, my throat's kind of sore.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would you want to smoke 8 like blunts
all
too? Like
day,
that's
every day.
that's harsh, man.
Yeah.
Like smoking that much
That's
all
tobacco
day.
too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Tobacco leaf.
Yeah. It's clean as fuck, but like it's still like, man, that's gotta take a fucking toll. This guy's lungs gotta be like, please, help me. Some
I
water,
want to see that
please."
guy try to run
Oh, not a chance.
10 feet, and he's like, that happened to me. Like when I went to a point like last year where I was like blazing like every day
Yeah.
consistently,
That was like,
right?
yeah, 2 years for
And
me.
I noticed that my like lungs were starting to
Man,
get a little fucked.
are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I went to the gym yesterday
Yeah.
trying to fucking work out fat like in a intense manner at all. Forget about it.
You were gassed.
I thought I was gonna pass out, man. I was getting lightheaded.
Yeah.
It's like, are you fucking kidding me?
That's probably, it's not from smoking a lot of weed, though.
Oh no, it's because I've been a lazy prick for the past 3 months.
Yeah. But, like, you can get that up.
Oh no, yeah. Well, also like
And you can smoke weed. There's people like,
I took a month off recently. Well, look at dude, fucking all the people that do it like in jiu-jitsu, what we were just talking about. There are a lot of guys who are fucking peak performance and they blaze all the time. Joe Rogan, for good example. Michael Phelps, great example.
Yeah, all
like,
these guys smoke so much.
Yeah, like probably, I would say more than us, honestly.
Dude, yeah.
I miss days all the time.
When those people wait, like I've said this before, I'm pretty sure I said it on the podcast, that I don't understand when people, how they wake up and blaze. Like, that's the first thing they do is they wake up and take a bong hoot. Like, there's people who have bongs sitting beside their bed.
I can't do bong hoots in general. I've told you this. Like, I have like a theory about, even though it's all weed, but I feel like bong hoots are like hard alcohol, where you have like all of a sudden you have a couple shots and then all of a sudden you're really drunk really fast.
Because it's like you're smoking so much weed in such a low amount of time.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden it kind of spikes up and you're like, whoa, what the fuck? And then all of a sudden it just drops off. You know what I mean? Like it kind of falls off just as fast. Whereas if you're having a few beers, coolers, whatever, you're sipping them slowly, it's like you slowly get there and it slowly falls off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, and then there's some people who like try to argue. They're like, "Oh, it's the cleanest way to smoke because it filters." Is that actually like a real thing that it filters through the water and it makes it cleaner?
Obviously, yeah. It cleans the smoke because there's still like.
How do you clean smoke though?
Because it's
going through water.
Going through water, it's catching anything that comes through.
Yeah, like any chunks of shit.
Well, chunks of shit, yeah, but it's still, what's it called? Like, you're catching like particles in the air.
It's also a fucking science experiment to smoke weed. There's people out here carving fucking apples and shit. The apple pipe is the most crackhead.
That's not a science. No, dude, the pop can pipe.
Because you're just lighting aluminum.
Yeah, aluminum foil. Oh wow, that's healthy. At least with an apple, you can eat it after. It's like, oh, I smoked weed, now I got a snack.
It's like smoking. It's like rolling a joint in construction paper.
Dude, nah, that ain't it. Yeah, we're gonna do a little craft today, class. Just roll a nice J.
We'll be right back.
What nice. What a great segue. Join us after these messages. And we're live.
And we're back. We're trying to find the Portnoy sex tape. That thing's fucking impossible to find.
This man released it for like half a day, watched the internet explode, and then dipped.
Yeah, he broke the internet.
And then he himself tweeted out, "Breaking: Dave Portnoy fucks." Yeah. What a legend,
dude. Ugh, hilarious.
That is jokes,
man. There's some huge UFC fights today.
Oh yeah.
There's this one guy. You ever heard of Colby Covington?
Nope.
So it's this dude. I doubt you would have. But so it's this guy. He literally trolls everyone. He wears like a super bad suit and a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Really?
And he just like bees an asshole to everybody. He goes to the White House and like it's all a fucking joke. Like.
Yeah. It's just
it pisses everybody off. Nobody wants him to win.
Really?
Nobody wants him to win, man.
That's jokes.
It's fucking hilarious. So
it's
he's
just
fighting Amanda Nunes, that absolute man of a woman.
Wait, he's fighting her?
No, he's not fighting her. He's not fighting her. Dude, the day that they start, they should do that. They should start having like the top girls fight like some of the lower guys.
Dude, I mean, like, I know she's like kind of like manly, you know what I mean? But like,
she's very
I don't think she's got a chance. Like,
Amanda Nunes will fuck up a lot of the dudes in the UFC in her weight division, probably.
Really?
Probably, dude.
I don't know, man. Serena Williams went up against like one of the top like 100 guy in tennis.
Yeah.
And got her cheeks clapped.
Yeah, I know. So. But then again, like, there's no really good way that can play out unless like the girl wins. Like, there's, like, a big high, but if the guy just beats the fuck out of this chick, like...
There's a very, very low point for that.
Yeah. Everyone's just going to be sitting there, like, imagine if it's just, like, a beating. Like, he hasn't, like, knocked her out, and he's just fucking like, Khabib and Conor just beating the fuck out of this chick, and everyone's just sitting there, like,
stop it. She's already dead.
Oh, my God. Dude, you know what I was talking about? You know what I was talking about last night when I came back from this. I went to a stand-up show last night. I went to Andrew Schultz. First of all, it's very funny. But when we came back last night, we were blazing with me and like three buddies, and we were talking about buying Siamese fighting fish and having a
fucking
cockfighting ring. Because, dude, we were watching videos. These motherfuckers tee off on each other. Like
they rip each other apart. Dude.
They fuck each other up and they fight like to the death.
Dude, there's a thing. I think it's on one of these like Japanese islands where they have beetle fights. Like these kids will do it, and then all of a sudden like people get in on it and they like start betting on these fucking fights. And these kids are like they breed these beetles and then they're like training them like with like mirrors to just beat the shit out of the mirror.
That's what I was saying. I was like, how am I gonna train my fish
with a mirror? 100%. That's literally what you do.
And they fuck up the glass.
I have one for my fish upstairs because it still fights. You just put it in the thing and it'll like swim around, like kind of like swim around in circles against it, and then it'll just attack it randomly and then keep going.
You do it to your fish?
I used to, yeah. He's fucking like old and decrepit now, but
is it a fighting fish?
Yeah, it's
one
fucking
of those
one of the ones.
fish.
Yeah,
dude. Because I remember there's this YouTube channel I used to watch a long time ago when I was a kid, and it was this guy who would put like different insects against each other.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Remember there was that like beetle versus centipede and shit?
Yeah.
And like tarantulas versus scorpions. They'd fucking go against each other.
Yeah.
Dude, those are like sick. I mean, it's terrible because it's like, but it's insects fighting. Like if it was like animals, like people would care more, but
there's
insects,
someone
right?
out there, man, I guarantee it. There's someone out there that's like, oh, that's fucking that's against bug rights. Shut the fuck up.
Do you know what happens to these things in the wild?
Dude, I'd like to see what happens to that guy if you put him in the wild for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
This guy'd fucking...
That's like people releasing their guinea pigs into the wild and shit. You ever seen that?
Retards.
People, that thing's not surviving 15 minutes.
That thing, yeah, exactly. Dude, the coyotes are already looking down from the hill at that thing like, ooh, we got some lunch.
Imagine you being a coyote, you find like a clean
Dude, this guinea pig's got
We don't even got guinea... Where the fuck are guinea pigs even from? Are they from, like... What's that place?
I think it's Thailand.
Guinea pigs?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I think so. You can fucking eat guinea pigs there.
It's a delicacy there.
Dude, there's delicacies that are like fucked up food everywhere though. Like there's, like shark fin soup is huge in Japan.
Yep.
And they just cut all the fins off these sharks,
throw
them right back in.
Yep.
Can you not eat like the rest of the shark?
For a lot of sharks, there's like poison in their skin, I think, like because of their urine or some shit. So you gotta like soak them in vinegar, and it cures that shit, and then you can cook it. I know
not porcupines. Blowfish are like that.
Well, blowfish
they have
a think of actual like
they have like
it's a sack of
and
poison.
If it pops,
then it just destroys all the meat.
Yeah.
So you have to learn how to cut around it.
Yeah. Imagine you like making a fucking nice pufferfish meal and you accidentally pop that thing last second.
Motherfucker. There's actual like diagrams though, like how like for like Japanese chefs, like they know exactly, like they started off here and then they like fillet it this way, cut down, fillet it the other way, like cut perfectly around it so like you can take it out with your fingers and like hold it, and it's like the skin of an apple on top of it, so it's like you get everything you can out of it.
Nuts.
Dude, Japanese chefs are crazy.
Yeah.
Unreal, man.
Like some like the insane sushi restaurants, like dude, that's such a fucking skill.
Yeah, dude.
To like make that nuts stuff. Like I bet it's not that hard to make just like a California roll, but like.
But nah, like some of that shit though, dude. Like you can like a lot of the chefs, like it'll be like fathers passed down to sons, and like the son, like the firstborn son, will be waiting to take over his dad's position as chef, and like he'll be doing like the bitch shit till he's like 60, and then his dad finally kicks it, and then he's like, bro, I'm finally the fucking head chef. Are you kidding me? I'm about to die, and I finally get the job.
Dude, some of those places are so expensive. Like the insane. That's probably like where the most expensive restaurants are. Like those like insane sushi places.
Oh yeah.
Like they're probably like.
A lot of them have like Michelin stars and shit.
Yeah. How do you get a Michelin? Is the Michelin stars? Is that like Michelin tires?
Yeah, it's the same rating.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like it's the same brand making.
No, not the same brand. It was originally for food, but then people knew that like, oh, you get a Michelin star, you have good food.
Yeah.
So like
But Michelin's a tire brand.
I know, and I'm saying people recognized it as a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like how you recognize AIDS as a bad thing.
Yeah.
You say, "Ah, it's fucking AIDS."
Yeah.
You know, but someone's like, "Oh, like how do we rate? What do we want to call these tires? We the good, it's like called good tire."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Michelin tires.
Because if you want anything good on your car, it's tires. Because one of those things go, you're fucked.
Nah.
You ever seen like half a tire
Maybe,
laying
like-
on the side of the road and you're like,
Yeah.
what happened?
Wait, dude, our fucking teacher had that happen. He was ripping home from like New West to get to the school in like high school, and his tire just fucking blew off his truck.
No, his tire didn't blow up. His tire fell off of his truck and went like over the meridian into like the other lane and like was just buzzing at like 100 kilometers an hour. And like the tire didn't just explode.
I thought it popped off.
No, it just like he stopped and the tire just fucking kept going.
Can you imagine?
Dude, that's probably there's probably a lot of deaths like that. Like imagine you're just driving and a tire is just coming towards you at 100 kilometers an hour and you're going 100, so it's like fucking ripping.
Yeah. Dude, they did that shit in Mythbusters.
Yeah.
Where they had like a fucking car zipping on that, like two cars zipping on a track against each other.
It was-
And they were just paper thin.
It was like if hitting a wall at 100. It was if two cars hitting each other at 100
50.
kilometers an hour or 50 kilometers an
It was
hour.
the
Let's
same
say.
as hitting a wall at 100.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Smart.
My man, Adam Savage.
Yeah, Adam Savage. Dude, what are those guys doing now?
Dude.
Adam
actually-
Savage, what is Jamie doing now?
No, I see a lot of Adam Savage still. He's
yeah,
still
he's
in,
still
like, that
kind of relevant.
community.
Yeah.
Jamie's just chilling.
He's chilling on the Mythbusters money, just
Oh, yeah.
fucking
And then those other three, no idea.
no idea.
I
Those
think
guys,
I think they're also still relevant, kind of. They have like their own YouTube thing.
that one chick on Mythbusters was just always getting pregnant.
Dude.
How many kids did she have? Because she was like
Like
pregnant
3.
like 4 seasons or something.
Yeah.
Dude.
There's no way that like she wasn't piping one of her co-stars.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
man. I was always like, there's so much sexual tension within these three.
One got her pregnant, and then the next one, and then Jamie came by.
Yeah.
That's what happened to Jamie. He did.
Yeah.
I want nothing
Jamie
to do
got her
with these
pregnant
kids.
and just dipped. That was like my
You ain't
favorite. That
touching
was
my
one of my
money, bitch.
favorite shows when I was a kid.
Yeah, man.
Mythbusters. It's such a good
Dude.
like premise for a show too.
That was really good, and the fucking another show that I really liked was How It's Made.
How it's made.
That
Cool.
was so fucking satisfying.
Yeah.
You're watching like I don't even know fucking clamps get made, and you're like, damn, that's good shit.
Yeah.
As like a fucking 8-year-old child, I'm just like glued to the TV watching screws get made. Like, wow, I'm learning so much.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of funny, dude. Some of the factory shit, like how they make stuff, is so cool.
Dude, you know
I saw a video of how hockey shoelaces are made.
Yeah,
Did you see that video? It was like 6 little arms,
yeah, and it's
different
just
colored strings, and
intertwining
it was just doing like this.
Yeah. Well, it's basically like you're weaving it and shit, right?
It's crazy how people can just like program that shit on a computer though.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, you know for a fact when it came down from management, they were like, "Yeah, the TV crews from How It's Made are coming into our work to like shoot some stuff." Every one of those workers is like, "Why the fuck would you want to see
What-
how my fucking shitty ass job is done? I want to kill myself
dude,
every
working
day."
in like a factory like that would suck. Like some
Well-
of the times they pan through the factory and it's just one person like moving one thing from here to another like
Yeah.
tray.
Yeah.
Or they're like picking one thing off or putting like a specific thing
Dude,
on
working in like on like an assembly line, dude, shoot me in the face. Like it was chill because the people there were
You
super
worked
chill.
on an assembly line?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, at your last job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like you would just do the same shit every day.
every like times like 1,000. Like if we had a certain amount of bottles to fill,
Yeah.
you're just if you're screwing caps on for 500 bottles,
Just screw the cap and then fucking dude.
that's all you're doing. It gets so tiring after a
Yeah,
while.
dude, that would suck. That's
But-
like in the future, everything's just gonna be robots in those things.
Well, that's what they
Wait,
want to do, and
yeah.
all they're gonna do at the company that I worked at is they're gonna train the employees how to run the robots.
Yeah,
And that'll be so we'll have 4 employees that at a capacity of like 25.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and so these 4 guys will just be like low key engineers.
There's some things that they can't. That you can probably replace like almost every job with fucking
everything-
robots.
Everything in that specific workplace can
Mhm.
be replaced with a robot. I guarantee it.
There's, like,
gonna
a lot
cost
of-
a lot of money.
A
but-
lot of shit that's like all like building stuff and the assembly of
Yeah.
things. Everything's just gonna be robots.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be like there's gonna be
Just-
people that have to fucking build the robots and and fucking maintenance on the robots and all that shit, but half the people working at the fucking assembly line aren't smart enough to do that, right?
No, yeah. Just wait until fucking robots start taking over construction jobs. It's gonna happen eventually.
Yep.
You'll just have a big ass it'll be like a moving factory almost that'll come to a spot and it will build itself taller and build the house inside of it, and then after it'll like deconstruct itself. People will come load it onto a big truck and it'll drive off.
That's what you think it'll be?
100%.
Yeah. And then you have no worries of workers getting injured or nothing
exactly.
like that.
And it's you have to maintain a machine that's going to cost a lot to maintain.
This is what people are freaking out about, that there's going to be like no jobs left then.
Well, okay. Realistically, that's when you have to get
like a universal income.
Yeah, universal income gets introduced because the bottom 3/4 of society aren't going to have jobs. And the top quarter is just going to be running robots, basically. They're going to be designing it and shit.
Yeah.
So, dude, that's the thing, though, is like when that happens, what are you supposed to do?
I don't know. It's kind of like scary to think about. That's why I think about us getting into like the video production industry.
Well, yeah, you can't, a robot can't make movies.
And we are running robots in a sense, like technology, right?
And that's the thing though, is like even people will make the argument like, oh, they like you could program them to shoot a certain way,
but you can program like a supercomputer to edit a video in a specific way.
Well, that's what I'm saying, and you could program it to edit and you could program it to shoot, but it's like you can only program it to shoot that one way. It can't, like, unless you have like some sort of artificial intelligence with its own parameters for creativity, like it can't introduce new factors to change how it shoots.
Yeah,
the person has
human creativity.
That like that's why we make different movies than we did back in the 1950s.
Yeah,
like it slowly evolves, just like anything, right? And robots can't evolve because there's no parameter for that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So yeah, it's 100% like that'll be like anything, or even sports. I'm guessing will always be a.
Well, so yeah, sports will always be humans.
Yeah.
And everything,
because that would just be retarded.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just make fucking Wayne Gretzky for every different character, every different robot. They're all 99 overall.
Everyone's just insane. Dude, if everybody was, if it was just like sports that were robots, nobody would ever lose. Because robots don't fuck up.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. These goalies would be making unreal. Dude, the passes would be so crisp. Bang, 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 bang. And then the goalie just boom, robs it. Oh my God. That would be unreal.
Yeah.
The coach is just sitting behind the bench, fucking crossed arms.
I was thinking the other day about like rules in sports, how they've perfected some sports so perfectly so that because I was thinking of offsides in hockey. It was like during my hockey game last week. I was like, if there's just no offsides, it fucks the game up so much. Because
at the same time, it's also kind of cool because, like in 3-on-3 in some leagues, there is no there's offsides, but like there's actually no
there is no offsides,
no offsides and no icing. No. So you'll just get the puck, and then like one guy will start going, and you just fucking clap it down to the other end, and then it goes off the end boards, and the one guy will skate in and get it. Yeah. So nice.
Yeah. It's like it's fun, but the way that every sport is like laid out, it's so perfect to make it like a competitive game.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and it's evolving though. Still,
there's not really that many like new sports though. Spike ball is the only one recently that's like a new sport that's really popped up.
I feel like it's just in our like thing, because like eventually you'll notice like rugby will start to get introduced more. I guarantee like over the next however much it'll slowly start to creep up. And because who doesn't like football with no pads, right?
But rugby's already fucking massive in like Australia.
That's what I'm saying. So eventually it's going to come over and get introduced here. It's not going to be new in like at all, but it's going to be new to us as like a grand.
I mean like new sports getting invented where people have to learn. That's a sport that you got to get in early.
Yeah.
So like if you get in early on a new sport, you're going pro.
Oh yeah,
going pro. But dude, then again, there's no pro.
There's a sport, and I think it's in like the Philippines or some shit. I forget what it's called, but like these guys, it's like you have like this wicker ball that's kind of like squishy but still tough enough to fly.
Yeah.
And so I guess like a soccer ball, but I think it's like a wicker ball though. Anyway, and so like this thing goes up. It's probably about soccer ball size. It goes up, and these guys are doing like nothing but bicycle kicks. And they're just launching it down, and other guys will like it's like volleyball with your feet.
Are you playing like what's like the field look like?
It looks like a little volleyball court.
Oh,
but
there's
you're
like a
playing
big
with
net in the
just your
middle?
feet. Yeah, and these guys are fucking spiking it down like these massive bicycle kicks.
That's
and like
nuts.
it's the way you're watching. I'm like, dude, these guys are
Dude,
ninjas.
So
It's
there's
crazy.
this sport that they play in Dagestan.
Yeah.
It's where like a bunch of these UFC fighters are coming from right now.
Yeah.
And it's a version of basketball. It's called Dagestan basketball or something. It's pretty much basketball mixed with wrestling.
Hell yeah.
So like there's no dribbling because you're like playing. It's like a basketball court that's on kind of like mats.
Mm-hmm.
And one guy will be coming down with the ball, and another guy will just fucking take him out and just choke him out on the ground. Like,
What the fuck?
Like, it's fucked. These guys grow up playing that game. Like, it's like they'll like shoot a 3, and then the other guy will get it, and then the guy will just fucking take him down.
That's fucked.
Like it's kind of like
it's almost like rugby mixed with.
it's like rugby mixed with basketball, except when you take him to the ground, it doesn't stop. Like you fight the guy.
So
You fight the
taking them
guy.
down is like a challenge then.
Yeah, like if you get taken down, you gotta fight this other guy.
That's whack.
It's fucking hilarious. Because I was watching a video of Khabib.
Yeah.
He was playing this game, and at the beginning they were saying like, "Yeah, we just want to have like an easy game today or whatever." And then a guy like goes past Khabib, he just takes him down and chokes him out.
Khabib?
Khabib choked this fucking guy out.
Jesus. Dude,
It's so
no,
funny.
because I saw that video because I didn't understand it because it just looked like Khabib was like a retard playing fucking basketball because it was like when Khabib don't dribble, no one says no.
Yeah, because he was just running with the ball.
He just runs
and
up and then
shooting.
shoots it and then dips back and everybody just lets it happen. It's like, oh, this guy just doesn't know how to play basketball.
Yeah.
No, that makes more
No
sense.
one
though.
says a thing.
No one says a word when Khabib fucking travels.
Dude, that guy's fucking famous as hell in Russia now.
Oh, I bet, dude.
Like the
Well, that's the
biggest
thing is,
celebrity.
They take their shit, like their celebrities, seriously, man.
Yeah. Like it's like Ovechkin and them. Like
Ovechkin
fucking
and
massive
Malkin,
over
yeah,
there.
like they're fucking like Putin like endorses them.
Yeah.
Imagine like fucking Crosby or McDavid, like Trudeau is like, yeah, you're my boy.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna mob around together.
But there's only like a few of you.
Yeah. And you're all like nuts athletes.
Yeah.
Like, cause like, yeah, Putin does the same thing with Khabib. Like they mob around together. That's fucked.
You
It's
see,
all,
it was like Russia's not allowed in the next Olympic Games or something.
yeah, it's because
of
they're fucking trying to get jacked.
all this doping shit, and they found like a loophole. They're just gonna go compete for other countries or something.
Nah, they're competing under a fucking neutral flag.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the same thing, man. Just let them fucking.
That's what they did last Olympics, and they won gold.
Really?
It's so funny.
So they
'Cause-
don't go under. They don't go in as Russia.
And they just go under the Olympic squad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's just all Russian guys. It's so funny because
I'll just
it was
steroid.
the hockey players.
Mhm.
So like Kovalchuk, Datsuk were all going from like the KHL and playing in the Olympics,
Yeah.
and like none of the NHL players were allowed.
Yeah.
So they were from the KHL and they were allowed to go. So they were going down and just dummying teams. Like
Yeah.
Canada lost to like Germany in like the fucking quarters or some shit. Like we came fourth.
Yeah.
Germany got second, and then yeah, like the Russian team, the first time like in forever that they finally win gold.
Yeah.
Because there are always these high expectations because they're all really good, but they can never pull it together. Finally pull it together, and they're not even in their own fucking colors.
Yeah. And
So
but they're
jokes.
just pumping these guys
Oh.
full of steroids, and they're just dominating.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch that documentary about the Russians doping and how they got away with it?
Nah.
There was a Netflix documentary.
Dude, there's so many Netflix documentaries I gotta watch.
I was watching one the other day about kratom. Did I tell you about that?
Oh, it's like that tea shit that like helps get off of opioid addictions.
Opioid addiction.
Yeah.
So fucked, man. It was a pretty good. I was so high.
Dude.
I was like,
I legitimately think like the opioid crisis is a fucking form of fucking population control.
you think so?
Like
What as far as like
population
being
growth.
like population what?
growth control. Like they're trying to kill people because we have too many people on the planet.
So you think that they're getting getting addicted to painkillers after surgeries?
Yeah,
And
100%. Dude, like doctors just prescribe like all these fucking painkillers unnecessarily, and they know it.
Yeah.
They know it because we've learned before that like using over.
You think it's a population control thing, or do you think it's a money thing because it costs so much to have these pain pills and
that too? They're getting money out of it, and then you fucking die because you're addicted to this crack basically, and you
Yeah.
fucking lose it, and then you die,
I could see that.
or you end up in jail and they just put you down. You know what I mean? It's fucked up.
Put you-
But but it's true. And then because it makes a criminal out of you,
Yeah.
and then they have rights to fucking you just slowly
Prosecute
die
you,
off
yeah.
in the fucking street, man.
Yeah, it makes because like, in that documentary, that Kratom documentary, they were saying like 95% of everyone that has like an opioid addiction or is addicted to heroin or
Comes
whatever,
from fucking
all
pills.
comes from pills,
Yeah.
man. Because it's
Dude, that's why like whenever I get fucking pills, if I like see that shit, I'm like, nah.
yeah.
See, I'm not.
So you think that's why they're so against like making weed legal
Yeah, because
Because
weed's also being used as a fucking thing to get off opioid addictions.
to get off opioid
Yeah,
addictions?
like
Oh.
heroin addictions, people, because it's just a different high, right? Like it's a similar thing. So people just smoke weed, and it replaces that urge for heroin. They
Yeah.
wean themselves off and smoke more weed, and then
Mhm.
you wean down on the weed. It's like vaping to get off cigarettes. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's the same thing, but you're weaning yourself down to
Yeah.
a point where it's like 3% Nick.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's just fucked, man. Like, because this kratom thing, it comes from like a leaf.
Yeah.
And it's just like a tea made from the leaf and in like a powder form of these pills. And they're trying to make it Schedule 1, which
So
makes no sense.
Yeah. What's Schedule 1?
Schedule 1 means there's no medical benefits.
The fuck?
But it is strictly for medical benefits. There's
Yeah.
no psychoactive.
That's another thing
Yeah.
though, where I'm saying like, dude, government's like, nah.
It makes sense. Like your fucking conspiracy theory makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't have any other like conspiracy theories?
Transgender people, like the big wave of like transgender stuff is
Yeah.
another form of population growth control, because 50% of all transgender people commit suicide.
Yeah, but I think that's because the way that their brain is wired or whatever. Because it doesn't matter. There still is that statistic. They're still 50% more likely to kill themselves, regardless if they transition or not.
True. I was just gonna say more so because like the government gives them
You think that the
like
the frog
the
water's
stuff
turning
that
the frogs gay?
no like when they do transition and they start taking like different like estrogen pills and stuff,
Mhm.
the government's willingly giving it to them knowing that it's gonna make them suicidal, like because it's just fucking their brains up and then they die off.
But I'm saying they're suicidal, regardless of if they had the transition or not.
But a lot of them don't get a transition; they just start to, and that's what makes them start.
I guess. I don't know. I think.
I don't know. That's that one's
That
that
one
one's a
makes
bit.
sense.
That one I don't really have a lot of backup on.
Yeah,
I'll admit it, but I heard it and I was like, nah, it makes sense.
it does make sense. that opioid one makes sense for
That
like, a
one, yeah, that one I
population
actually do
control. They
believe.
have to have some sort of population.
Dude, it's
Like-
because it's blowing up. That's why, like in China, they're just like they're giving people benefits to go emigrate elsewhere. They're like, we can't hold all you here. You
Yeah.
fucking kidding me? Get
And
the
you're
fuck
only
out of
allowed
here.
one kid, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, yeah, get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere else. That's why, like, you notice like all down the fucking West Coast, there's like a lot of new Asian immigrants coming in and stuff. It's crazy,
Yeah.
crazy shit. Man.
All right. We guess we ran out of time.
Well, that was an
Fuck.
hour. You know?
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Love you. Fucking 9 people.
9 people. Hell yeah.
One of them's me.
The boys.
The boys. The fucking group of 9 people. You motherfuckers.
It's just
Hell yeah.
the 9.
The 9. All
All
right.
right.
We're soon gonna be reaching double digits. Hopefully.
The
Dude, the
10.
day we reach double digits in subscribers. We're selling so hard.
Oh yeah, dude,
Gonna
that's
smoke.
champagne.
We're gonna have a champagne bottle for.
We hit 10, boys.
All right. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Love you. Stay
All right.
safe.
Bye bye.